Hi, I'm Daniel Lucas, and welcome to Book 101 Review. Book 101 is all about the books that I read for the last 40 years. And today I have my special guest. She is a forensic psychology master and happiness expert, multi language author, and featured globally, no other than Miss Nevriye Yesil.
Hi, everybody. Yes, I am Nev. Thank you for having me, Danielle. And we are here. We are here to talk about happiness a little bit and
Happiness,
discuss
yes.
because that's what everybody wants, right? Everybody wants to be happy, but not every masters it. So, yes, my happiness and gratitude journal. Grab your copy, guys. I poured my heart and soul into this journal. Everything I have learned in my master's degree of happiness is in this book. So, yes, if you don't cultivate happiness within 30 days, let's say within 14 days, you don't like this journal, I give your money back. I am confident that it will take your well-being to the next level because happiness is art, happiness is science, and happiness is in the little things, in the little 5-minute journaling. It's in the little things we usually don't notice if we just don't pause and take a few minutes for ourselves and reflect, and yeah, appreciate what's there and not what isn't,
Mm,
because the mind always go to places that we don't have yet, that we are not there yet, but we have so much. We have so much right now, and yeah, it's art to see the beauty. It's a blessing to be alive.
it's
And
a
it's
blessing, yes.
miracle. We have miracles all around us. We don't see it.
Miss Nevriye Yesil, thank you so much for sharing your knowledge and wisdom to the world. And hoping for more and more empowering books like this to come.
Thank you.
And what inspired you to create a journal focused on happiness and gratitude?
So, because I have experienced a shift in myself since I started journaling and studying happiness, everything I knew about happiness was wrong. All the accomplishments, the things that you want to buy, the things where you want to go, it's in the degrees, and it's always people, we are always looking for happiness outside of us, but happiness is really inside of you. It's the things that comes out of you. um and I have learned so much, and I want to make a difference in other people's well-being. I didn't want to hold what I have learned to myself, and I wanted to share it with the world, contribute to other people's well-being. And I'm also in the process of writing a book of happiness, but I didn't want to wait years to make a difference. I want to make a difference now because the world needs more of that, especially now. Especially now. Daniel, it's not a coincidence. It's not a coincidence that the more abundant we get, the more abundance we have in this world, the more miserable people get. The more resources we have, the higher the depression rate. It's not coincidence. People are getting more and more sick. Mental health issue is a big crisis, and I'm watching, I'm observing, and I'm here to share what I know. I'm here to serve.
Miss Nev, how is this journal different from other gratitude journals on the market?
It is, every question is different. Every page is different. It's I implemented a lot of science into those questions to dig so deep where you normally don't go. And every page has a sprinkle happiness part. Sprinkle happiness is how can we give happiness to others? So usually you just think about you, me. But happiness grows when we share it with others. Happiness grows when we share it with others. So the sprinkle happiness prompts are designed to give happiness away, and there's not another journal that incorporates, blends in giving happiness away. It usually focuses on the self, and it should, but I think that should not be the only focus. We should not be that much centered on or think about ourselves. There's so much that we can give, and by giving, we are receiving. By giving happiness away, we are receiving. So that's the beauty. So it's a win-win.
Win-win situation for sure. Can you share a personal story about how gratitude practices change your life?
How this journal changed my life?
Yes.
I wouldn't say the journal changed my life, but studying it has changed my life, which made me write this journal. It made me start my day right. It made me appreciate the little things, and it made me end my day right. So it's not about being happy all the time. It's the same thing with you can't expect doctors not to never get sick, right? But I do have bad days, but you I don't stay there. So it makes you be more resilient toward the things that comes your way, that's unexpected, that is hitting you hard. And I have learned that happiness is something I can cultivate, I can practice, and I don't stay in the negative state. When I go there, I bounce back very fast.
Miss Nev, let's talk about the science and methodology. What psychological or neuroscientific principles does these journal leverage?
Yeah, there's so much science behind journaling. There's so much data out there. People who journal regularly, especially writing down negative experiences, just bringing it outside of your mind, like just bringing it out on the paper. It alleviates. You feel better. Putting it, you feel better. Um, it's like decluttering the mind. It does not bother you that much anymore. And then going back to your former journaling days and weeks, you see the progress you made. It's amazing. I highly encourage everybody, just practice a couple weeks. You will find a way that works for you. There's no one size fits all. Maybe you want to do it in the morning, maybe you want to do it at night, maybe during the day. 5 minutes. How am I doing? What can I do better? What am I so grateful for? Who can I forgive today? We don't usually don't take time to ask ourselves these questions. And it's nice to have a little guide. It's nice to be guided, and think about things that we usually don't think about.
How does the structured journaling rewire the brain compared to a casual note taking, Miss Nav?
Compared to what?
Compared to casual note taking.
Oh, compares to regular note taking.
Yes.
Because, well, if that's something that people prefer, free writing, that's also good. How do I feel today? Without any questions, that's good too. Again, there's not one size fits all. It's a personal preference. I would suggest just try different techniques. Free write what's on your mind, and then get a little bit of variety with prompted questions like in the journals. Again, we usually don't go there on our own, and it's nice to have a little guide that can help us go dig really deep, dig so deep that it's not always comfortable. It's very necessary, especially when it comes to forgiveness. It's a huge obstacle to people's happiness.
Very well said, Miss Nav. Very well said. And why combine happiness and gratitude? How do they complement each other?
because they go hand in hand. Journaling can help people feel better and happier. So it's kind of it's one of the tools. It's not the only tool. It's one of the tools, like meditation, that you can add into your morning or night practice, or breath work. It's a ritual. It's a daily ritual in millions of people's lives nowadays, and it's a very helpful tool. Very helpful tool.
What's the ideal daily routine for someone using this journal?
I would do morning, 5 minutes, 5 minutes. Everybody has 5 minutes. Just do morning. What am I being so grateful for this morning? I'm so grateful I woke up. I'm so grateful I'm alive. I am so grateful I had a great night. I had these dreams. It's a blessing to be alive. And then at night again, go back. What went well today? Celebrate you. Celebrate the wins. And what can I do better? How am I feeling? So really going back morning and night and seeing what works best for you. Maybe just morning or maybe just night. But the way I do it, I do morning and night because they have different purposes.
Miss Nev, as an author and forensic psychology, master of happiness expert, what are your short-term and long-term goals?
Short-term goals to spread happiness in other people's lives. That is huge. That is one of my life's mission, to spread happiness. Yeah, I am in the process of building a happiness institute. I'm in the process of giving courses, webinars, retreats, and long-term goals is to grow and have bigger retreats and give certifications and create other trainers and coaches that can then go back to their communities and spread happiness to their loved ones and their neighbors and their own neighbors.
Good luck to your goals, Miss Nev, for spreading happiness to the world. We support you 100%. And what would be your piece of advice for those people out there who want to be, of course, like you, spreading happiness?
Yeah, I would say just educate yourself, practice. Information does not lead to transformation.
Yes,
Information is just information. We know so much. You gotta practice daily. You gotta build a ritual. You gotta make it a habit. You gotta walk your talk. So if you wanna be a happiness mentor, a coach, you gotta do the work. You do it. You have to embody it, and then people will be drawn to you. They'll ask you, "Oh, I want a little bit of that. Tell me more."
Mhm. Thank you for that advice, Miss Nev. And can you please recommend a book or books that influence your journey?
All the books that influenced me. I'm a big fan of Arthur Brooks. He just published a new book. I forgot the name, but Build the Life You Want is one of my favorite. I love reading Tal Ben-Shahar's, my professor's happiness books.
Yes.
And yeah, I have so many books and mentors, as you can see in the back, that has made a huge impact in my life on psychology, on the human mind. Um, yeah, it's happiness is art. It is science. It can be cultivated, and we cannot wait for others to give it to us. We have to give it to us.
Yes. We need to give it to us. Happiness. Happiness indeed. And thank you for that recommendation, Miss Nev. And what is the ideal daily routine someone using this journal?
A daily routine. So again, this is one of the tools, one of the happiness tools. But I encourage you do it early in the morning and set your day, set the tone for the day. It makes a huge, huge difference in my life. Starting my day right, starting with your heart full of gratitude, and focusing on the positive. So, and the rest of the day will just unfold because you practice it, you walk it, you write it, you take it out of here, and then it's always nice to go back and see where you've been, couple weeks, couple months after, and really see your journey, watch your journey, and see how far you've come from the first day you started. So you'll notice a huge difference.
Yes, definitely. And what role do visuals, codes, or blank spaces play in this effectiveness?
What coaches play? What role the coaches play?
Yes. Do you have codes in your
Oh,
journal?
yes, many. I had many mentors, many coaches. Tony Robbins is one of them. He introduced me to the topic of happiness. My professor, Tal Ben Shahar, Arthur Brooks. I have so many mentors. If you don't know what we don't know, they're amazing people that are just they're just a gift. And I am so open to learning even more and having these mentors who teach us about the arts, who teach about the philosophers that came before us from thousands of years ago. But people talk about happiness for thousands of years. Why is depression increasing? Why are getting people more and more miserable?
Ms. Nev, how does the journal address skepticism?
People who are skeptic about journaling.
Yes.
I mean, I would say at least give it a try before you judge it.
Yes.
You will notice a difference. And if it's not for you, then find a different tool. There's so many tools. There's so many different kinds. You don't have to get this particular one. It's yeah, it's beautiful. It comes with a case, it comes with a ribbon, and it's in full color, premium quality. I'm really, really proud of this journal. Um, just holding it makes me happy. It's so soft and it's it's um it's like art and it looks pretty and yeah, I really, really put my heart and soul into this, and I look forward to seeing it in many, many people's daily routine.
Well, thank you for sharing to the world, Ms. Nev. And can you share a transformation story from journal user?
Oh yeah, I have shared it with a bunch of people, and I had great, great feedback. Um, yeah, it's also an emotional journey. I had friends call me, like you helped me dig things up that I had totally forgotten. Thank you. So yeah, I really got amazing feedback. And yeah, there are millions of people using journaling. Just start. I know it's really hard for people to start using it, especially when they're not into the habit, haven't cultivated the habit. But when is a good time to start? Now is a good time to start.
Now, yes, people, now. Stop procrastinating and use Happiness and Grateful Journal by Miss Nevriye Yesil. But before we wrap up our discussion today, Miss, I'm inviting you to please do listen to my other podcast, people. My other podcast, because my abstract essay is already in fifth season, abstract poetry in second season, and my book 101 review in fifth season too. Comedy 101 in second season, and my Food 101 in fifth season as well. Geography 101 in fourth season, and my baby podcast Law 101 and Mental Health 101 Love Letters in third season, and Movie 101 Review and Music 101 in fourth season, and Science 101 and Sex 101 in its first season. Please listen to them wherever you listen your podcasts. So, Ms. Nev, what's one thing you hope users scribble in the margins as they grow?
One thing I would love for people to do is really going into their heart and thinking, who do I have to forgive today? Forgiveness is a big obstacle to people's happiness. And a lot of people holding grudges, having too high expectations of others. And maybe you have to forgive yourself. Maybe you have to forgive yourself for a past mistake. So forgiveness
Yes.
is huge.
People, let it go and forgive yourself or someone else. Miss Nevriye Yesil, thank you so much for sharing your knowledge and wisdom to the world. So can you please invite our listeners to support all your books?
Yes, please, if you'd like, get a copy of this journal. And I look forward to getting lots of feedbacks.
So where do people buy your books, Miss?
Available on Amazon,
Okay.
available on Etsy. Yeah, those are the two things that's where it's available right now.
Yes, people, let's support Miss Nevriye Yesil because if you support her, for sure, more and more and more empowering books like this to come. So, Miss Nev, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. Bye,
More
everybody.
to, more to come, people. See you soon.